this is something I want to go over with you guys, bro. This is something I've noticed. Very, very noticeable. It has to do with just being out and about, seeing things, hearing things, walking by things, and understanding how people in the Matrix actually are. It really annoys me. You just kind of got to get in your own zone and do the things you do and just allow people to think what they want about you, because they do be thinking things about you, bro. And it doesn't come down to, oh, we think we're just so much better. It's about not wanting to be a part of the Matrix and the Matrixy conversations. That's what it comes down to. We don't want to be a part of those dumb conversations where people's just wasting so much energy. Like, we're not talking about something that's going to make us better. We're not talking about something that has to do with the truth or that makes sense. These individuals, bro, they just talk about the most dumbest stuff. Like, you feel dumb just being around them. This is why people like us will just stay quiet in public. Some people might think we're shy. Some people might think we're not talkative or something like this. When we be the most extroverted people, bro, we're just anti-idiot. That's all it is. Anti-idiot. And I do have conversations with some people about real shit, and it's the best conversations. I had one today for hours. Literally hours. I can't be around those matrixy, slow type people. I just cannot do it. I just walk past people as if they don't even exist, because they really don't. That's how backwards their minds are, bruh. Like, they really don't even exist. Your conversations, it does nothing but offend people like that. Anything you would talk about that's real would just offend these people to the death of themselves. And there's you. Just doing you. And sometimes people feel some type of way about that. They would rather pull you in to the Matrix. People get very argumentative with you. Just very... Oh, that's exactly what I'm talking about. They literally waste energy, bro. Like 24/7. They don't want to talk about real shit. They don't want to come together and actually discuss things that matter. Like, make it make sense, buddy. Make whatever you are and whatever you're saying make sense. I don't understand why people waste time in their life just doing dumb shit. Like, it just does nothing. Take your time and put it into something useful. That's how you become useful. But you become useless if you don't put your time into better things. People just are entitled today and think they can act however and be however. And it's just not professional. It's just not how the world should be. These people don't want to grow up. They don't want to do the bigger and better things. They don't want to make the harder decisions. Overcome things in life. Get through things in life. Talk through things. Discuss plans. Discuss ideas. Discuss strategy. This is why people who's chosen, bro, stay silent in public. You be walking places, bro, I don't waste an extra sentence on nobody. Because I'm uninterested. It's not because, oh, I just think I'm better. I'm just simply uninterested in the conversations that most people have. Just tend to annoy me. I'm not even saying they're bad people. It just annoys me. We need more conversations that actually make sense. If we had more, it probably wouldn't be so annoying if we were to hear other things. But it's like, it's all you hear from most people out there, bro. That's why YouTube was an amazing platform. Because we can engrave our minds and mindsets with people who get it. And for the ones that don't, they don't. It's quite annoying if you ask me. And like I said, it has nothing to do with, oh, we're just so much better. Even if we were, okay, but whatever. It's not about that. It's about you just are so uninterested in it. So some of these people can clap back at you and, oh, you just think you're so good and all this kind of stuff. And it's more shaming language. They just do unnecessary things. It's the Matrix type people. It's about escaping that life. It's about escaping those people, coming together and working towards things. That's how life really is. That's how life really should be. The reason people act that way is because they just don't know. They don't understand, bro. They really don't. And they don't want to. Because if they wanted to understand, they sure as shit would. They would understand. If they wanted to. But they don't want to. You can't talk to these people, bro. I've tried. I've tried to slow these people down, to give them a real conversation, and the looks in their faces, they just can't handle to hear anything, bro. They're just back to their little Matrix ways, whatever they do, whatever the hell they do. It's beyond me. But I'm not about that life. I don't like to hear about those things. I don't like to be involved with what everyone else is doing and thinking and saying. It's just a bunch of mindless stuff. Oh, don't be like that. It's all you hear. Like, buddy, did you ever think to grow up? Like, did you ever think to actually start to go after things in life? Have those things ever even crossed your mind? Or are you just stuck in the dumb actions that you just take on a daily basis? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, they always have something shameful to say back at us. We're just polar opposites. But they're the ones getting offended. We could easily walk by them and it'd just be nothing. But they feel some type of way about that, huh? Why is he not talking to us? Why is she not talking to us? And then they start to do something and say something about it, like shaming language. Oh, you just think you're so good, don't you? Or whatever else. I've seen it a million times. And it's annoying. It's like they just want to like trap you into their level of conversation because they can't elevate up to your level of conversation. They just can't, and they don't want to. So you don't want to talk to them either, because that's not what you're about. You're on to bigger and better things. You didn't work as hard as you worked just to work as hard as you worked. You were damn serious about becoming the best version of yourself. Some people take that with a grain of salt, bro. Ah, good. We will see. We will see. And that stuff I love too, man. I love to prove people wrong. It's a very great feeling. Proving people wrong, becoming your best. Becoming better than people thought you ever would be. The whole time you knew it. Nobody else quite knew. It's a great feeling. Definitely do that. Definitely take any ounce of anything. Any backhanded compliments. Any bit of mockery. You have to use that to your advantage in this world. That'd be my advice. Because there's all kinds of that out there, bro. People ain't going to take you serious. Especially in the beginning phases of your journey. People is not going to take you serious. They're going to have lots to say. And they always will. But you'll hit certain points where it's going to be awfully hard for them to say certain things, isn't it? You can't be denied. Your success cannot be denied. Who you've become cannot be denied. And this is why we're just not a match with most people out there, bro. Like, I got a few people where I come from, we're planning some things, bro, like to actually come together and to work towards things and actually live that life. And I talk with people too, not even from here. Those are the it's not about the person. Those are the conversations I want to be a part of. That's the kind of shit I like. That's what I like. Not that, bro, it drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. That's why in the gym or wherever else, I got headphones in and I'm just walking past everyone, not even knowing that no one exists. Not even wondering if anyone exists. I'm just so focused on the task at hand. The odd time I come across someone in the gym and have a conversation, very best, because they actually get it. Other than that, not a thing. People are so predictable. Everyone's hellos whenever they see you. People working, whatever, in certain places, and it's just like, it almost annoys you when you already know what people are going to say or what they're going to do. It's like living at home at your damn parents' place or something, and you just feel irritated because you know certain things people's going to say in the house. Things can get annoying, bro. Anybody can get annoying. It's not an attack on my parents, your parents in specific. But it's just an example. Like, it could even be friends, bro. Like, or you live with a roommate or something. Like, it could be extremely annoying if people just become predictable and start to do things just to like get in your head. It's a weird thing. I just like to be free. I don't like to feel trapped. I'm like the air, bro. I'm an air sign. I'm like the air. You cannot trap me. And if you trap me, I'm going to get pissed. I need to be airy. I need to be around. I need to float around. That's literally how I am. You can't trap me. You can't contain me. You cannot put me in a jar. That's suffocating. I don't like to feel suffocated. I don't like to feel limited. I don't like to feel when someone implements something onto me and tries to pull me into something I don't want to be a part of, like the Matrix. They don't gotta be a part of what we're doing, but guess what? We're running about doing what we do so damn fast, dipping and dodging and weaving. They're like, oh, look at this guy. And then they come up to you and they say something to shame you or something. We wouldn't give a rat's ass about it, bruh. But this is how people are. And this is why, my whole point, this is why I chose someone to stay quiet in public for the most part. Unless we have a conversation with someone that actually gets it, then it's a blessing. It's a blessing every damn time. It's like music to my ears. Anything else, annoying. Turn that channel off. Sickening. And that's the best way I could explain it. The Matrix is very predictable, it's very annoying. I don't want to be associated with anybody in the Matrix. Even my future girl or whatever, she's going to understand what the Matrix is, and she won't be a part of that either. There's no way in hell, bruh. There's no way. There's no way. This conversation may offend some people, but if it does, that's very weak. That'd be very weak. You have no hope. You have no hope if this type of conversation offended you. Literally none. You must understand me. You must understand what I'm saying and understand this is the right way. The Matrix is a reality that the world wanted you in. So many people got in it and got lost in it. You have to be smart enough to understand that it's nothing more than a trap, a disaster to keep you away from living your best life, to keep you away from the freedom that you could have. Why would anybody want that? They're so brainwashed. They believe that's all they deserve. One singular job is all they deserve. Good enough for me. It's never going to be good enough. You guys understand how ripped off every single one of us are in this world. We're all robbed every year of our lives. Taxes. They put the money, pump up the money whenever they feel like it for gas prices, food prices, mortgage prices, House prices. A house. Yes, a house. Whatever they feel like doing. How's that not robbery? The Matrix is the enemy. People in it is the enemy because they are simply brain dead. To think the Matrix is the way life is. It's the way it should be, that's worth it. It's what we got. Living the dream. You're not living the dream. They work way too hard and do not get compensated for that. They're drug around, bro, and do not get compensated for that. I know people in it. Working tooth and nail. Friends I used to have. It's one thing if you get paid a good amount for the things you do. It's a whole other thing to be in the Matrix working like a slave and not making what you work for. Making much less. Not even, like, you should be making double, triple. That's where you have to put your foot down and come to the conclusion that you possibly, quite probably deserve a little bit more, buddy. It's up to you to take it. It's up to you to reach out, to grab it, to take it. But are you going to do that? Or are you just going to let the world rule you? Because the world's unfair. And we don't sit around, crying about the world's not fair. Treat me right. Treat me better. We're just going to go get it. Like the ruthless individuals that we are. Because we ain't finna be here to get Jude. We're here to get what we deserve. Matrix, smatrix. That's why you can't trust nobody in it, bro. All these people out there. I love nothing more than having conversations with my brothers. We understand. Like I said, I've had a very long conversation today. We get it. And for those that get it, we'll get it. For those that don't get it. We don't see the same. You will probably get offended by some things I have to say. And everybody else that's not in the Matrix as well. Probably. And for us, we just don't want to talk to you. We're living a different life over here. We're living a completely different life. Come be a part of it. Come be a part of the real world. Not this matrixy type world. Come be a part of the real world. Because that's where it's at. There's ins and outs, and you have to be smart in this world or else you're going to get crushed. You might go broke. You might be homeless. I don't understand how people do it, bro. I don't understand how some people can make such little amount of money they make and just... They work so hard at a job and they're not compensated. They're stressed. Their eyes are literally black. They don't have any color in their eyes. They're literally black. His wife's eyes are also black because she's stressed. They're all stressed. Brother and his wife are stressed. The poor dog is abused. It comes down to the type of stress you don't want to face. There's different kinds of stress, and some you want to face and some you don't. Some people are very, very, very far back, bro. Like severely far back. Severely messed up. It's about being ahead in life and not letting the matrix close you in. Not just accepting some poor salary that you can't even feed yourself or your kids or your damn wife. Your eyes are black. You don't have color in your eyes because you can't see a hope. You can't see an ounce of hope. That's where people really crumble, is when there's no hope. You have to fight. Oh yeah, you gotta fight. Life is worth the fight, guys. I just wish more people understood this. I wish more people would just go for more. But most don't. Most spend way too much energy talking about things that don't even matter. The most meaningless, most immature conversations you could possibly hear. And it just does nothing but annoy you. It drives you nuts. I can't be near this. I gotta go. And then they be wondering about us, thinking about us, watching us. Why is he doing this? Why is he doing that? They're just questioning instead of learning. They don't even learn. They just wonder. Let's wonder more. You should probably learn something and apply it. That'd be my best piece of advice and information. That's what you should do. But the matrix has them folded like a lawn chair. And it's what you can't let happen. Gotta fight for what's right. So your wife's eyes ain't black and they got a little bit of color left in them. The dogs and the kids are fed. You're on your shit. Doing what you should do. But not enough people want to fight. Too many people want to take a back step. No courage. Not a backbone in them. You have to be strong. You have to be courageous in this world. What was that? Stomach's growling. I'm kind of hungry right now, to be honest. And I don't want to lay back because I might fall asleep in this bed. No, not yet. But yeah, man, I really, this is not like a negative video. Oh my God, like it's really a word of encouragement type of video. I wish more people in the Matrix would wake up. I wish we had better people to have better conversations with. I wish more people would come together. But people are so, like, they'll literally laugh at you, bro, until you get the results. You know how many people laughed at me? And then you get the results and it's like, oh, now they're just mad. That could have been you, buddy. But bye, I'm way too far ahead and you're not worth it. That's why I like to get together with people who actually already get it. Makes sense, doesn't it? Make it make sense. I just did. Can they? No. They can't make it make sense because they don't make sense. Does that make sense? Hallelujah.